Hey everyone, Doug here, one half of the host of the More Phenomenal podcast, here today to do an unboxing. I picked up this guy, the Pyscho Ranger, the GameStop exclusive. I thought I'd get on camera and do an unboxing here for us. One thing I want to point out is it says in space Pyscho Blue Ranger, which is accurate, but it kind of bugs me just a little bit because this guy, the red one, Red Pyscho, also in space, but he comes with the Lightspeed Rescue. Sorry, not Lightspeed Rescue, what am I talking about? Lost Galaxy Red Ranger, when we could have got Andros. I think that's just a little biased because big Andros fan. But yeah, let's tear them open. Has anyone else been finding the GameStop exclusives pretty easily? I know my GameStop has had them pretty plentiful. They had a few gold Rs. I'm thinking because I bought it twice, they restacked these Pyscho Rangers like crazy. There's like 5 of them at my GameStop. I'm like, whoa, I gotta buy them now. I hope you guys weren't expecting me to buy, doubles of these guys. Only ones that I want to have standard ones that I'm gonna be playing with in the future. Alright, we got a Pyscho X. Let's open them up. Cool. Right off the bat, this is always the thing about Rangers or like action figures. Like, kinda looks like it's good, but those loose or stiff joints, they always freak me out. Like if I'm gonna break my figure already, but if I did, I would have had 5 of them to go pick them up at GameStop. So far, pretty cool figure. It's about the same as the red Pyscho Ranger. It's about the same accessories. I'm pretty sure it's just straight repaint, unless I'm completely wrong, but yeah, straight repaint. Even the head is the same. I think that's the same with all of the Pyscho Rangers though. So I think these guys will be pretty easy to bang out to get all of them. The blue Pyscho Ranger always has kind of a place in my heart because of that episode where they all play chess, or TJ decides he knows how to take down the Rangers by tricking the blue Pyscho Ranger. These are actually my first Pyscho Rangers that I've owned. I skipped the Legacy ones because I might be a majority on this, but I think the Legacy figures are not that great. They're too muscular, their proportions are all off. They just weren't doing anything for me. I did buy the Green Ranger because I'm a Green Ranger, super fan. I bought some, but I wasn't going out of my way to buy the Pyscho Rangers, but I'm glad we're finally getting them in figure form. Let's see kind of the accessories we got going on. But I do remember, just hands, of course. Just switching out some hands. I do remember the Pyscho Rangers being terrifying as a kid. I remember thinking man, when I think there was one episode when they're in the cemetery or something, and they go down. But dude, these Legacy guys are great. Like I said earlier, they're just all a repaint of each other, but I'm glad we're getting them. I know some people have been bummed about the GameStop exclusive Rita and Lord Zed have bummed and very much excited a lot of people. I'm on the boat of very excited, even though we're getting another Lord Zed because he has some paint repaints, some finger repaints, but that's just with every toy line. We're going to get repaints of everyone, and I'm okay with that because the more figures the better. Repaints or not, I'm buying them. Dude, this guy is pretty sick. So the reason I'm buying 2 of a lot of the figures is because I have a son, and one day I know we're going to be messing with these guys in the backyard and thrashing them around, but I also want to have some for display And I know, now thinking about it, I said earlier that I wasn't going to buy 2 of these, but the Psycho Rangers are such a formidable threat that I might have to go out and get another one of these Psycho Rangers, because I know it's going to be playtime for sure when I get him and TJ from In Space. When we finally get them, they're going to be going toe to toe. So yeah, here is the Blue Pyscho Ranger, and he is really dope. Actually, on Amazon, he's like $22. So sometimes those exclusives, third party, go way up high. So I am pretty stoked that some of these Rangers pricing have been pretty low thus far. Which I guess I'm right. They might be pretty plentiful. So I would go out and definitely pick these guys up and complete your Psycho Ranger team. And for more Power Ranger Lightning Collection reviews and opinions, listen to our podcast, the More Phenomenal Podcast, on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and a whole bunch of other places. If you want us to touch upon something on a certain episode or anything, you can email us at themorephenomenalpodcast@gmail.com. Until next time, it's not less phenomenal, it's more phenomenal.